Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Shagufta and today I'm going to share the recipe of veg cabbage rolls. Recently my husband and I were on a cooking show on Colors TV and we had prepared non-veg cabbage rolls. The link of this video is in the description box below. So quite a few of our friends tried this recipe and they actually liked it. So I thought why not complement that with veg cabbage rolls for our wonderful vegetarian friends. So before we begin, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to receive notifications of my upcoming videos. So now we'll start with boiling water to blanch the cabbage. Cabbage rolls are prepared all over the world in different styles. The veg cabbage rolls dish that I'm preparing in this video is inspired by the Middle Eastern style and it's in a tomato gravy. The non-veg cabbage rolls that we had prepared on the show on Colors TV were in the European style in white sauce. Do check out the link which I have posted in the description box below. By the time the water is boiling, we will core the cabbage. We have taken a big cabbage for this, around 1 kg, and we will need a sharp knife for this. We will make deep incisions all around the core as we need to remove as much core as possible, as that will make it easier for us to detach the leaves. Okay, so now we can see that the core is out. So let's move on to see if the water has started boiling. We will now immerse the cabbage core down into the boiling water. Very carefully, the water is hot and we'll cover it with a lid. And we let it boil for around 5 minutes. The time may vary according to the size of the cabbage. So after 5 minutes, I'll just as you can see, it's quite easy to detach the leaves now as we have removed most of the core. As you can see, the outer leaves are greener and more tender compared to the inner leaves. As we start going towards the core, the leaves are more white and thicker. And that's the reason we have taken a big cabbage. We won't be needing the entire cabbage, just the outer leaves, as we require tender leaves for the rolls. We have to take care that the leaves aren't overcooked. So now we'll start removing the outer leaves. It looks like they are done. If you feel they are looking overdone, then immerse them in cold water as soon as you remove them to stop the cooking process. But I can see that they are fine, so I don't need to immerse them in cold water. So the outer leaves are done. This leaf, I can see it's still not done, so we'll have to keep it in for another minute or so. In this way, our cabbage leaves are ready and we'll be using around 8 to 10 of them for our recipe. We'll now move on with the filling. The ingredients for the filling are on the screen and in the description box below. So we will take 2 tablespoons olive oil, to which we will add 1 teaspoon finely chopped garlic. We'll fry it for a few seconds and we'll add 1 tablespoon chopped celery. We'll fry this for a minute or so. We don't have to brown it. And now we will add 1 medium finely chopped onion. We will saute this for a minute and then we'll add 1 cubed bell pepper. I have used a red bell pepper as I wanted to add some color to the filling. You can even use a yellow bell pepper or green bell pepper, it's up to you. We will season this with salt and half teaspoon black pepper powder. And we're going to add tomatoes and greens to this as well, so you can make it as colorful as you like. So now that the onion is translucent, we will add 2 chopped medium-sized tomatoes. All this cooking has to be done on medium to high heat. Okay, so now we will start adding the sauces. So that's 2 tablespoons tomato ketchup, 1 tablespoon tomato paste and 2 tablespoons of hot sauce. I personally prefer to use sriracha sauce as the flavor of that is really good. But if you don't have that, no worries, you can use the regular hot sauce. You can even adjust the hot sauce according to your liking, depending on how spicy you like your food. And now we will add 1 cup of sweet corn. I would say don't use the tinned sweet corn as they are too tender and the rolls are again going to be cooked in the sauce. Now we will add a handful of spring onion greens and some chopped parsley. So now a colorful filling is ready. We will mix this well and keep it aside. We will now proceed with the preparation of the sauce. The preparation of the sauce is similar to the preparation of the filling as it's all one dish. There are just a few variations. So we will take 3 tablespoons butter, to which we will add 1 teaspoon chopped garlic and 1 tablespoon chopped celery. We will fry them for a minute. We shouldn't brown them. So now we'll add 1 chopped medium onion and we'll saute the onion till it's translucent. Okay, so the onion looks soft now. So to this we will add 2 roughly chopped tomatoes and salt. We'll be blending this in the end, so it's okay if the tomatoes aren't very finely chopped. To this we will now add salt and 1 teaspoon red chili flakes, 1 teaspoon vinegar, 2 tablespoons tomato ketchup and 1 tablespoon tomato paste. We'll mix this well and bring it to a boil. And to this we will add 1 teaspoon oregano. We will cool this down and blend it into a sauce. So now that we have blended this into a sauce, we will use part of this sauce into our cooking and the balance we will serve it with the cooked cabbage rolls. We will mix 4 to 5 tablespoons of this sauce into 3 cups of water and we will add 2 tablespoons chopped parsley and 3 tablespoons melted butter. If you like more sauce in your cooking, then you can increase the amount of sauce to 6 to 7 tablespoons and accordingly increase the water quantity, parsley and butter. So now we'll move on to making the rolls. We will be needing some rice and salt as well with the prepared filling. We will first take the prepared corn filling in a bowl. To this we will add 1 cup short grain rice, and salt according to the rice, as the corn filling already has salt. We will mix this well. This filling is ready to go into the cabbage leaves. We will keep this aside till we prepare the leaves. We will now take the leaves and first remove the ribs. The leaves are big, so we will divide them into 2. In Middle Eastern cooking, I have seen that they use the ribs as well in their cooking. So don't throw the ribs, they actually taste very good after they are cooked. If you are using a smaller cabbage and the leaves are small, then you can use 1 leaf for 1 roll. Since I am using a bigger cabbage, so the leaves are quite big, so I am dividing each leaf into 2. Now we will put some filling into the leaf and roll it. I got around 10 to 12 rolls in this much quantity, depends on the size of leaf, how many rolls you will get. So now midway we will turn the leaf inside from both the sides so the filling doesn't fall off. It's up to you if you want to secure it with a toothpick, but it's not required, you can just roll it till the end. So now that all our elements are in place, we will start assembling them. We will first take the sauce prepared by us, the sauce that we had prepared with the water, and we'll put a few spoonfuls at the base. And now we will put a layer of the cabbage leaves ribs that we had kept aside. Okay, so here go all the ribs. That's the last of the lot. On this we will put a layer of sliced onion rings. You can use 1 or 2 onions for this. Now we will place the cabbage rolls on this. We will finish this with a layer of sliced tomatoes, maybe 1 or 2 tomatoes. We will now add the balanced sauce on top of the rolls. As I said earlier, if you like more sauce in your cooking, you can prepare more sauce and pour it over the rolls. I personally like to serve the sauce as an accompaniment with the rolls. Now we will place a plate on top of the rolls so that they don't open up while cooking. We will cover with the lid, bring the sauce to a boil and then lower the heat and cook for about 20 minutes. The rice inside the filling needs to be completely cooked. This also depends on the rice that you are using. Cooking time may vary according to that. Our cabbage rolls are now ready. As you can see, with the amount of sauce that I have used, there is still some sauce remaining after the rolls are cooked. I'm sure you will enjoy the rolls. Do try this recipe and please leave a comment in the comment section below. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it.